What's up, guys? Got a really good opening for you today. This is the Weiss Schwarz Chronicle Little Busters set. This is a Japanese set, and you know, if you know my Weiss Schwarz stuff, you know that I don't really collect Japanese very much, but made an exception for this because this is a special limited box. They only released, I want to say, 3,000 of these. This is to celebrate the 13th anniversary. They did this recently with Persona 3. Basically what it is, it's a really old, one of the original sets. They're doing a reprint of it, and these are like all, it's a special, it's not like a booster box, it's like all foil, pre-constructed set. You get one of every single card. Every single one comes as foil, so for example, a lot of these cards before that were commons, uncommons. They're all a special foil rarity here. Yeah, we also get a special, I think the one new card is a Kyousuke SP, something like that. But yeah, so first, before I take off this, looks to be a cardboard cover. You can see the front. Nice, clean red in the back. 13th anniversary, pretty sweet. So this actually slides open. I didn't realize this was a cover when it was still sealed, but it's pretty obvious after the fact. And wow, this looks a lot nicer. So yeah, this is the sleeve. I'm probably gonna keep it still. But yeah, let's check this out. I really don't know what I'm getting into. Maybe top view. It's the cat. I think this is Lennon, the main cat from Little Busters. Actually, I'm playing through the visual novel right now. I watched the anime way back on release, and I got the visual novel for the Switch when it came out. I think that was maybe like a year and a half ago. And I played it for maybe like 45 hours, and I took a break due to other external issues, and I finally got back around to it in the past month or so. Hope I didn't mess up the focusing right here. How was that? I just reset the video. Yeah, there we go. The focus is back. So yeah, nice look. I think I showed the red all sides. Really nice Visual Arts key logo here. The camera's having issues with focusing, probably because it's so dark. It says up here, mission complete. Pretty famous line from Little Busters. Let me see if I can change the brightness a bit. How's that? There we go. Oh, it just does not know what to focus on. Don't know what's up with it, but yeah, let's check it out. I'm gonna open it right here, and I really don't know what to expect going into it. I didn't see anyone else open this before. The pre-release images were pretty unclear, but wow. Okay, so first of all, nice cover box. You can see, maybe it's hard to see with the lighting, but it's the 5 of them in that famous pose. They're all chasing as kids. This was used in the opening for the visual novel and probably the anime. But yeah, so it looks like these come out nice in stacks. The box itself looks pretty nice. It's like one of those felty, you know, jewelry box kind of things. This comes out, I believe, and it yeah, one of those basically jewelry box-esque kind of things. Put it back in. Looks a lot nicer. And I don't know if you know, it's supposed to be taken out. Alright, so we got 2 stacks here. I think this is like 150 something cards. It's the entire original Little Buster set, some of the Ecstasy set, and obviously it's an SP. So I'm gonna go right into the SP. Ooh, a lot of stuff. It's funny, these are kind of like those, these might be actually the same card bags that like people use in TCG Player. I don't know the name for it. Team bags? No, not like they're team bags. But yeah, again, all the cards in here are preset, so I'm just gonna go by them one by one real fast. And I think I'm probably not gonna sleeve them, and I'll just put them like for my own personal collection storage. I'm gonna put them in here. But it's really nerve-wracking to not have this one in a sleeve specifically. So I do have some penny sleeves on hand, or not penny, perfect fit sleeves. Hopefully, I'm planning to just sleeve this one, and hopefully it will fit in the box fine. So yeah, this is the new card. It's Kyousuke. I don't know the Japanese name, but at 32. This is just one of those no frame cards you can see. So that's nice art all on the sides. There's no actual board on the bottom, everything. Really nice. I think there's a bunch of the cards like that in the set. I don't know how many off the top of my head. I want to say 30-ish, but this is definitely the highlight card of the whole set. So front, back looks to be in good condition from what I can tell. Yeah, no scratches or anything like that. Good. Putting in a perfect fit sleeve. Normally this is the kind of sleeve I use for putting them into magnet cases or display cases, anything like that. But hopefully in perfect fit it'll provide some form of protection and be able to fit inside. Yeah, fits. Alright, take a nice look at it. Real fast for a foot away. That's the beautiful Kyousuke. They call it a RE rare. I think these might all be RE re. What would that be? Anyway, the set name is WC02. So WC is for Weiss Chronicle. I think originally the set was W02. So there we go. Alright, so that's one card. I think I'm just going to go through these relatively slowly one by one. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to kind of fan them out for you. I think that's really what most people are hoping for, because I mean, I haven't seen these. I don't know what they're like. But these are all really nice. I actually bought a couple booster boxes way back when I first started collecting of the original Little Buster set, mostly because they're on clearance at my LGS. But oh, this is a nice one. Yeah, so these are definitely way nicer, all foil. Again, all of them, they have that. They have texture. They have all gloss. Can you see the texture? Yeah. A lot of these are straight, or most of these I imagine straight from the visual novel. Like all these poses are. That's great. The classroom background, which I see so often with the Rin. Right, got another Rin. Oh, this is another one that's a. Should I sleeve all of the no frame ones? Maybe I should. Kind of weird if I do. What I'll do is I'll probably sleeve just these, and then eventually I'll get around to sleeving all of them, but I do not have enough perfect fits on hand for that. So this one is Rin. I have not seen this CG yet. I've played through, let's see, I played through the Komari route, the Kud route, the Haruka route, Kuragaya. I'm pretty sure it's all of them except for Rin and Refrain. I mean, it's not really a spoiler since I've seen the anime and all that, so I know kind of what to expect, but if it follows that general pattern, I think this is probably from the Rin one. Really nice no frame card. Good. I do want to keep these in order though, that said. So, continuing on. We got Kyousuke. I wish I could read these. Read? I don't know. I took Japanese like 8 years ago, so I don't remember it all. At all. Maybe 9 years ago at this point. Kyousuke. Oh, another thing to note is that all these cards that are Climax combos, they do have the new, the new card formatting. Originally, most of the Weiss Schwarz cards that are old don't have this like Climax little note. Komari. This is probably from the Ecstasy. If I don't recognize it, it's from the Ecstasy set. Otherwise, this is from the original set. It's from Ecstasy. Regardless, they're both called WC02s though. Alright, Kuragaya in a very interesting outfit. Again, all these foils are really nice. You can kind of see them. Hope I'm doing a good job showing them all. Rin in a interesting dress. Haven't done Refrain. Maybe that's from Refrain. Maybe it's not. Oh, that's cool. This one, let's see. This one just has, it's a vanilla card, so it's not even like a text box. No quote or anything, so it really feels nice and clean, this one. Nice. Sasegawa and Rin. Got another Komari. Another Komari. Notice the different art styles. Like this one I recognize from the game. Don't know what that's from. That might just be like a promo art or something. Some Masato. Oh, it's another nice one. Don't want to keep my hands too full, so let me do this. We're probably not even damaging the cards or not, but they're fine. Don't worry about that. This one is actually the card art that they used for the cover of the booster box. I thought about it before, and I probably should have brought it out. I do have a booster box somewhere around there, like one sealed and one open. But this is the art they used for the packs, and I'm pretty sure the box as a whole. This card. Yeah. Nice. Another Kuragaya. The siblings. And yeah, I mean, you can already tell this is a really nice collector's set. Definitely meant for fans of Weiss's history or from the series as a whole. Sorry about that. That's something I had to take care of real fast. But what was I saying? Yeah, really nice. Definitely for people who are fans of either Weiss or just the Little Buster series as a whole. This is another no frame card. Let's leave that. Oh, there's a couple in a row. Maybe I'll show them all off and let's leave them. Put these back. I'm trying to keep these all in order again. So, yeah, 13 years ago this set came out, supposedly. This is the second set to ever be released, I'm pretty sure. W02. Well, there's one frame, no frame rare. What is that? Is it OFR or something like that? Oh, out of frame rare? I don't know what it stands for. 2. Oh, this one's a Climax that's out of frame. Wow. Alright. That's nice. And, ooh, Kyousuke. Really, really nice. Bunch of cards in a row. Wow. Okay. Let me sleeve these up. But, yeah, have you guys heard of this set? Did you end up getting any? Are you fans of Little Busters as a whole? It's actually, like, kind of perfect for me. I just pre-ordered this about 2 months ago. I think the retail price is around $300-ish, give or take. I paid a little less than that, but not too much less. But, yeah, definitely worth it. Alright, immediately. It's very topical for me since I just started playing Little Busters again after like a year-long break. Maybe about a month ago. Sounds about right. So, very cool seeing it. I've always liked the general premise of the Little Busters and, you know, Key. Lately, they might have been kind of hit or miss, but all their old stuff is pretty fantastic. And, I mean, a lot of people still like their new stuff. I have not given it as fair a chance as I should have, but I think I just have such a big backlog eventually. Like, I haven't even played Clanad yet, despite watching that series, like, twice. Back in, when did it come out? Like, 2010? Something like that? Something like that. Another nice one. Alright, the Kyousuke one, that's right. It's a Climaxer. It's a 1K1 soul, it looks like. Again, I'm not familiar with the original set in terms of the playability, like the cards and effects and all that, but that's really not the, you know, that's not the point of this. This is for collectors, for sure. And, you know, maybe if someone's rocking a Little Busters deck 2021, maybe they want some foils for this, but definitely for the collectors. Alright, continuing off with a Komari Climax. And a, oh, this is alternate art? Yeah, it looks like this is a regular version, this is a out of frame rare. Did all the other ones come like that? I was not paying super close attention. I don't think they did, though. Yeah, no, these all seem to be, what's this? It's number 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. They went straight to 22. 23, there's no 21, 24. Okay, I don't know why they skipped one of the cards. But, yeah. This one they just decided to give 2 for some reason. And it doesn't say like A or B. This is just the normal rare, or the normal version. This is like out of frame rare. Oh, so you can see a nice little star in the background. That's really cool, actually. The foiling. It's only noticeable in the foiling pattern. That's really nice. Definitely gonna sleeve that one. But yes, pre-ordered this about 2 months ago. It had a pretty fair release window when you could pre-order it from. It's available at a good amount of online retailers. Nothing, I mean, online only. My locals had one, but that's like the exception. I imagine most local stores did not have access to these pre-orders. There's only 3,000 of these printed worldwide. I don't know if I said that before, but they only made 3,000 sets of these worldwide. And I was lucky enough to get one. And honestly, the fact that it's number limited is one of the bigger appeals for me getting it. Eventually, otherwise I probably would have just waited a bit and saw a price go in the secondhand market. Oh, it's a weird art, very different art style. Is this, that might be her name. I don't know. Oh. This is another instance right here. There's a 28 and 28 R. So 2 different arts again. I have not been paying as close attention as I should have for all the other cards. But this one, it's kind of weird because it's not out of frame rare. They just have 2 versions. But that's cool. More cards are good. Oh, it's a nice Kud card. Foiling looks really nice on this one. Yep, the foiling looks great on all of them. I definitely prefer the ones that are like this versus this. I don't know, the art style. Haruka. I've not seen too many Haruka cards yet. I guess she's mostly green. Don't actually know who that is. Is that supposed to be Haruka in like a different art style? Pretty hard to tell. That's Komari's grandpa, I think, or uncle. Is that a spoiler? Probably not. Kanata, now with Climax combo. Got the two of them. Another Rin. Oh, I think I'm gonna like look at the foiling. So the numbers have a different foil than the green border here, and see all that. It's really nice. Could the two roommates? Sometimes they're roommates. Got Ricky. Another Sorella. Haruka and the art I'm used to seeing very often. Another Kengo. I was blanking the name for a second. Kyousuke as a kid. This is a really famous shot. Very iconic. Kind of the start of the whole series. Rin, this is supposedly at the end of her route. I remember watching it in the anime a little bit, but that whole route was kind of like a blaze. You don't. Ooh, another out of frame rare. 2 in a row. Alright. Alright, so right here we got Haruka. Looks like she's cleaning the floor or something. And it's nice because even when there are quotes, they're like nice and embedded in. Like there's no actual text box to kind of take away from the art. So you can see it here, the Kud and Ricky one. Really nice. They were in the other cards too. I just didn't really point them out. Some of them at least. Some of them just didn't have any quotes, which is nice in its own way. I think I would care about the quotes more if I could actually read them. But the way that they're doing it here is really nice, with it being like kind of a not stamped on, but you know, like located on top of the art rather than have its own separated box. Could. I know when I first got these perfect fits, it was really hard to get cards in, but right, look at it, I'm rocking it, doing it perfectly. So this is cards 45 and 46. 2 more out of frame rares. I hope that's the right name of the rarity, otherwise I'm just don't know what I'm saying. Turn it off with Kud studying. Another instance of 2 arts. There's Haruka, and another out of frame Haruka. Wow. And another. I'll just go through all the out of frames. Rin. I really like putting them on the climaxes. Nice. Kanata. Alright, I think that's all of them for now. So putting this on the side, the Kud studying. We got these two. These are you can see the difference in arts. One is 48 and the one is 48S. Don't know if that corresponds to the original set, but they both have the same general foiling pattern. You can see that like spiral, that circle pattern. Obviously different facial poses. I like this one a lot better than this one. Something about this one seems a bit off. Don't know why, but great. Good to get 2. Sleeving it up. But yeah, while I'm doing this, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I'll be sure to answer whatever I can. Honestly, I'm blanking a little bit on information about this set, but at the time of my pre-order, like 2 months ago, I was looking up like a lot of info about it, so I knew like everything. Shame I forgot most of it, but alright, we got the Rin right here. Eyes closed. Rin. I know that character's Gold bag Climax. Nice hair. These here. And a Kanata. I know there are some sites that are actually selling singles of this. They broke down the box, the whole like collector's box, and selling them singles, which, you know, in a limited set like this, I don't really see the point of that. Like, it's, first of all, it's a shame that you're kind of breaking up the perfect set, especially when there's only a very limited amount of them released. And secondly, like, if someone was buying this or they wanted this, why would they buy specific singles? Wouldn't they want to buy the whole set? Like, if you're a collector who cares about this kind of stuff, you'd want all of it. So, but you know, they're selling out on Yuyute and the like, so I guess there's a market for it. Mio. Oh, this is a really nice background. See that? Honestly, the camera doesn't really do it justice, but it looks fantastic. All of them do. Like, these foilings are really nice. I was worried, actually, when I pre-ordered, I thought it was going to be kind of like some SRs were like totally flat with no texture, but all of these are really nice and textured. Really nice arts. This is another Mio. It's a weird looking art style of Kyousuke and Ricky. Don't know, is that like a sandwich? Ricky 1-0 combo playing baseball. And this is 55. Okay, on 55 now. So we got another Kurugaya, Mio, interesting Red Riding Hood outfit. Kanata. Oh, that's a nice one. I really like this whole this sunset background. Something about that's just really nice to me. The colors or the way that it looks in the foiling. I don't know. That's Midori. Other spoiler maybe. Two of them. I feel if you're watching this, you know that they're twins already. It's pretty obvious, I guess. So their series isn't trying to hide it, you know. All right. Yeah, all the ones that are like art shots from the game, definitely my favorites. Masato. Another one of these two. Neo. This is a. I didn't miss any, right? Yeah, there's no way I missed any. Oh, we got a couple in a row. I'll show them all at once. This one, I think it's the... No, this isn't the one that sends to memory. There's like a 2-2 that sends a card from your opponent's waiting room to memory. That's like actually good, supposedly. I mean, as good as Little Busters can be. That's a shot from the OP. And... oh, this is it. That's the 2-2 that sends to memory. But for now, the out of frame rares. I got two of them. That'd be nice. I do need to buy more perfect fits because, you know, putting them all in perfects would be a very good way to keep them in this display box without being paranoid that you're going to damage the cards continuously, constantly. Because it's definitely a concern I'm having right now. I do take very good care of my cards normally. Masato. Haruka. That was 68 and 69. So again, this is like a 150 something card set. We're almost done with half the stack. Got a, yeah, the 2-2 listens to memory. Again, that sunset art, really nice. This was actually a shot from the game too, I'm pretty sure. Looks familiar. Kanata. And Kurugaya, clean the ears. That was a scene in the game. I don't know if that was actually illustrated in the game. Probably not. I don't think so. Yeah, that's half the set. On to the next half. Really good set. Highly recommended for. I mean, obviously, yes, it's really expensive, and it's not a product for everyone. Definitely not for people who, I guess, are in tougher financial situations. But people who have other expenses they need to take care of, definitely that's a priority. But some people, stuff's really nice. I figure most card game players, they are too strapped for money, otherwise they wouldn't be playing cards or collecting. Alright, Kyousuke in the Rain. This is a pretty iconic card. It's very sad, but very fitting to be the other top card of the stack besides that Kyousuke. This one is definitely one of my favorite shots in both the game and the anime. Perfect. I'm really glad they chose that to be one of the out of frame rares. Sleeve these up real fast. Shoot, am I running out of sleeves? I think I still have. Hopefully, I'll have enough to finish off this box. Hopefully. Get the Kyousuke. I'm gonna put them upside down, maybe, so it's a little easier to manage. Here's your Kurugaya. Wait, this was not it. Oh, here. That's the regular version and the out of frame. So these ones are a bit more similar than the other ones. This one's like just more zoomed out, which is kind of par the course for a lot of SRs. The ones that don't have unique arts are usually just like slightly zoomed out versions. You can see the regular here and the really nice out of frame with that sunset background. You can see the unique foiling. All the foiling patterns are different, by the way. This one's like a zigzag. It's different for each card. It's a really nice touch, as Weiss normally does. They do a very good job with their foils. The only downside is that there's so few of them. But I guess that's what makes them special, right? Yeah? Nice. shoot, did I forget this one? I totally forgot this one. Can't believe I forgot it. It's one of my favorite cards. Although there is not that much texture on it, since it's mostly foreground art. The way Weiss Schwarz does it is the foreground is just shiny and flat, while the background has that cool texture. So usually partial to the background ones, but you know, this card, it's so iconic, can't beat it. These aren't even the right order now. Got 21, 74, 74S, 73. There. Wasn't 21? That might have been the one I was missing earlier. I guess they used it as the cover. Wiki on Masato in a very serious scene. Don't know if it's from the game yet because I have not gotten to it. If so, definitely seems like one of the later scenes. If so, but you know, it's almost all background, so it looks really nice. Two different types of textures in one card. You can see the baseball in the middle. It's not a spec. It's not. That's what you're wondering. I haven't really been checking too closely, but I'm pretty sure all these cards are like, you know, perfect condition. I haven't seen any notable, you know, factory production errors. Got another Komari Mio. Oh, I just realized how long this video is. I'll try to speed up a little. Sorry about that. Some Komari. If you guys want to take a close look, you can pause each card. Kengo 1/1 combo. Another Midori. Another Mio at the beach. Oh, look at that beach. Oh my god. That's really nice. Does the camera do it justice? Kind of. You can actually kind of see it. Yeah. It looks like basically sunlight going down around the umbrella too. Parasol. Which is really a good touch. Okay. Really weird art choice. There's Kud and Komari. I only know that because of their iconic clothing. But I wouldn't have guessed it otherwise. Kyousuke Mask the Saito. Kud in her pajamas. Her arc is the one I just finished most recently, so definitely remember it. Kud, was that 3 dogs or something? It's Belka, or Stroka, Belka, something like that. Oh, what the heck? This card is familiar. I think this was in the original, the old set that I opened like 2-3 years ago, but I don't remember it. I don't even know who it's supposed to be. If it's Kud, that's just weird. Got the other twins. There's a lot of twins in this series, aren't there? Kud and Stroka. Another nice Mio in the classic background scene. This is Mio was visually maybe one of my favorite characters, just by design. Komari. Another Kud catching a card, or catching a ball. I said card for some reason. This is a scene from Komari's arc for sure. Komari's was the second arc I did. If you count Rin 1 as an arc, this was like the second playthrough I did. Because Rin 1 is kind of like a in-between point. Mio buying a bunch of books. This is a card. This is not a sideways one. It's a backup. Okay. So yeah, fun fact, in the Switch game, this one, and I'm pretty sure all English release, probably, it's actually a bit cut off. So this is the whole CG, and it's obviously a bit off, but this is what it looks like in English. And I honestly like that better. I'm not a huge fan of this kind of more egregious stuff, but I guess that's what helps visual novels sell, so. Alright. Komari. Hope this video doesn't get like flagged or anything. Got 2 more no frame cards. It's Kengo handshaking with someone. It's a 1/2 backup. That's pretty weird. Closer look at it. Baseball sky, or baseball field. There's sky. Seems like another one of those end game things that I only know because I watched the anime. Shouldn't know that because I'm a game player, but whoops. And this one is a really cool one. This is obviously Kengo saving. Don't remember her name off the top of my head, but she's the archery girl who has one eye. Look at that that quote. Huh. Interesting. But obviously him jumping off the roof to save her. Very, very interesting turn of events in the game. Definitely more impactful in the game than in the anime, just because of the nature of the medium. But cool to see that one in a frameless card. Here's some Kud, and oh, okay, this one's nice. So these are from Kud's arc. I guess it's another two versions. There's the regular and the out of frame version. She's doing a nice little smirk in one of them. This CG, because it's so fresh in my head, I know that there's three versions. There's one where she's like, there's one where she's smiling. There's one like that, and there's one where she's, I think she's looking away or something. Okay, I don't remember as well as I thought I did, but there are three versions. I know that from the CG gallery. Here's the nice out of frame rare version, which is going in a sleeve. And I'm definitely going to run out. So I have a stack of like new ones that I bought from Amazon or something, the perfect fit sleeves. And I also have like another stack of used perfect fit sleeves that I would prefer not to use for this purpose, but I might have to if I'm running out. Might have to. Alright, we got a bunch more out of frame cards in a row, or I guess just two. But they're nice scenes. This one, obviously on a sucker for that sunset, like I said. You can see the checkerboard foiling pattern. It's Mio and Ricky walking near the end of her arc. Really nice. Two somethings. And this is Rin. This is one of the earlier CGs of the game. Don't remember the context for this. It might have been from the Rin 1 arc, or it might have just been really early, but it's definitely one of the first ones I saw in the game. So don't know if I'm mixing it up. That might be actually where the We Should Date. Is that what this says? I know like some Chinese kind of, but not the hiragana, katakana. I don't know. Might be it. Oh. So what happens when you take a year-long break from playing a game? You forget some of the details, but really nice. Rin in the sun, in the field, or courtyard, I guess. Next, more cards. Again, I said I was going to speed up, but sorry about that. Kud. Ooh, all these outer frames are really slowing it down because they look so beautiful. This is this one is the art that they use for the. Shoot, it's used for something. It's like a very, very important art. Don't know why. I'm getting it all mixed up in my head because I know that it's not for the perfect version of the. Now, even for the Switch case, it has this as one of the arts. The two of them looking over the balcony on the roof. Rin and Komari. Continuing the cards. All the out of frame ones, I'm going to go a bit faster. Sorry about that. You can pause if you want. Got them. Got Rin in a swimsuit. Have not seen the CG yet, so it's definitely from the Rin 2 arc, I'm guessing. Could. Oh, this is a really weird format. Like, look at this card. What the heck? I don't know why they're like this, but like, here's a normal bottom and the obviously different, way bigger. And first of all, the soul trigger is way bigger. The name is not centered; it's to the left, over the number for some reason. Pretty weird. Don't know why they did that. Were other cards like that? I feel like I would have noticed if they were, but oh, this one's like that too. It looks like, oh, this is a nice Rin. I really like this one. She's like, nice pose and all that. Okay, got a 1/1. Another really, I don't know why these are big. Are these might be trial deck cards? Is that what it was? Oh yeah, okay, so you can see here these numbers are, this is 121, 122 of the WC02 set. But these ones, look like to be trial deck, so I guess maybe those are bigger, more obvious on purpose. It's 01T, whereas this one ended in the number 122. Going from 122 to 01T, I guess the trial deck cards are meant to be a lot more obvious. Interesting. Definitely not a pattern they do anymore, but it's cool to see. It's cool to see that they kept it from the original set to this new one, the remake. Like, where else would you see this huge odd card format and the Climax combo annotation in there? Weird. Also, the fact that level 3 card has a Climax combo in trial deck, that's pretty weird. 03T, yep. Got 4T, these are all trial deck ones, by the way. Kud, got a Riki. None of these are out of frame rares, right? Sasagawa, Haruka. It's Injured Kengo. Another Rin card, it's a gold bag. And even these are a bit different looking, because the trial deck, bigger. Okay, we got Haruka. Or no, that's Kanata? Yeah, Kanata. Kud, this looks like another art we've seen before, so this one she's making that face. This one has a couple different versions too from the visual novel, I know that. Mio, got the two of them. Alright. This is a card we've definitely seen before, or at least the art. Maybe it's slightly different with their face. You know, those like barely different versions. Oh, another out of frame rare. So not expecting to see it in trial deck cards. Kind of a weird choice, honestly. But, yeah, cool. Kud, no frames. Is this a 500? I'm not going to pretend to know what the effect does, but maybe there's some significance behind this card. Maybe it was actually playable or something. Kud, in a nice no frame rare. Continuing off the trial deck cards, we got more of the twins, Komari. This is one we've definitely seen before. I like it though. Sasagawa. Oh, we're done. Okay. So this is a trial deck. This is a trial deck. This is a trial deck. And I do want to point out, I just noticed that this card actually has a print error. You can see this line right here. It's a print line. Kind of very obvious, actually. A little disappointing, but the rest of the set so far has been really nice. I didn't notice anything off the back. This is the WC02RE again. I guess maybe this is the Ecstasy set? I don't know. But it's not trial deck anymore. We're back to the normal format cards. And, yeah. Got Riki out of frame. 3-2. Is this the... Oh, there's a couple out of frames. I'm going to keep these on a row. These all out of frames. Oh, there's too many. I'll just do a couple at a time. Riki 3-2. This may or may not be the one that restands whenever a certain climax is triggered. With like Exodia. Maybe not. I'm probably mixing it up. Nice Riki card though. I haven't seen the original, or not the original, but the card that brought the term Riki. Pay 1, clock self, search, level 1 or lower. That might have actually come out in the Little Busters anime set, now that I think about it. That effect does seem too powerful for a W02 release. And I think I've seen the card before in like online art, and it was more of an anime card rather than the visual novel. So here's Komari, 0-0. Komari, sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Check it out, nice. Okay, we got this one next. I'm pretty sure that was the order. 0304. Yep. Kyousuke at the gate. School gates. I wonder how they. Okay, so I'm out of those other perfect fits. So I got to use these ones. I hope these are good enough. These are used ones. They're not necessarily from the same brand either, so I hope there's not some like disparity between them all. Looks all right to me. All right, Kyousuke. I'm just glad this one got to be in the perfect frame. So, Sasagawa. You can see these are a little like have some marks and they're a little more worn and used and a little anxious about them. But honestly, at this point, is it better to just not put them in sleeves at all and just next time I buy a set, just put them in there? Because I'm not going to remember which sleeves are old, which ones are new. That's what I just go back to the video that I wanted. We got a Rin, baseball. I've not seen this art before. Don't think this is actually from the visual novel. It might be. Maybe. I'll just put them in these. They seem to be good enough. No frame. Very nice. I'll show a few more in a row. You got Haruka. Got a Sasagawa again. And oh, there's only 2 more frames. Okay. Haruka. Take a nice look at her. I'll grab a sleeve. This feels like a very bad sleeve. Okay, this one feels a little better. In you go. Looks good. And Sasegawa. It looks like my pile of used Perfect Fits actually has two different brands in them, so I'm trying to stick to the one brand. It's kind of hard to tell from looking at it once I pick it up. I can usually tell pretty immediately, so sorry if that's why I'm being a bit slower. This one was pretty tight to put in. I hope this was actually the right brand. I might be wrong as well. Sasegawa. Okay, continuing off hopefully a bit faster this time. We got another Kanata. Saya. She's just from the newer versions, not the original story. Ooh. Another Kanata. It's cool to see Kanata. Oh, and 3. Okay. Here's a Kanata. It's cool to see her get a out of frame rare. She's not one of the main gang, so it'd make sense if she was excluded, but it's good to see her get one. If you're wondering how you can tell the difference, well, the eyes, besides the very obvious hairstyle differences between her and Haruka. Trying to make sure it's in properly, which is good enough. Yeah, nice, look at that. And the other one I have right here, it's a Kurugaya in a non-visual novel art. Not a huge fan of this one, to be honest, but you know, I don't choose which ones go in the frame, which ones don't. At least it has the visual novel background, if nothing else. Yeah, these are definitely a different brand as well. These ones are at least a bit more matching to the previous ones though, even if I can't get them in all the way. They're tighter. Hey, we got Masato here. You know Masato? There's two versions. There's the E13P and E13. Oh, so this is actually like a special promo one for some reason. Huh. Okay, well this is the out of frame one, so that's one I like more. But they're both nice. Obviously, it's him doing like the dance going from one pose to the other, shaking his arms around. Right, sleeving it up. Alright. Got the two side by side again. I think it was like that. Only a couple of cards left. You got a Saya. I was not expecting her to get out of frame. I actually don't know very much about her. She is from the, like I said previously, she's from the future releases, but she also was in the OVA of the anime, which I did watch as well. So I know enough about her from that. Memory's a bit spotty, but so far she really hasn't appeared in the visual novel at all. It kind of shows. There is a prompt that would involve her events, but you have to clear refrain first before you get it. So for now, all I know is what I've seen from the show and this little art. You got a crude. Grabbing a sleeve, sorry, just trying to find the right one from the pile. This could. Nice. Oh yeah, these sleeves are definitely tighter. Definitely worried I'm damaging the cards a little. Ugh. Should be fine. Saya. Another Saya, no frame. This is a really weird pose. Huh. But, yeah, it's her. This one, you can tell is straight from the game, though. At least from the art style and general pose. This is, E16. 2 cards left. We got, and they're both out of frames. Oh, nice. Ending it off with a bunch of frames. Nice. This is Mio, probably, not Midori. Can't tell what the background is. Is this the ocean or the sky? The story did reflect with the sky. Is this oh, okay, I was worried there's like a bend in the corner, but it's actually just the way how her head doesn't have foiling, but the very corner does have foiling. At first glance, it looked like a, you know, a nicked corner, but luckily that's not the case. Ooh, I was worried for a second. But yes, again, this was a pre-order, limited 3,000. Probably pretty hard to find now, for at least for a good price, but if I find anything, I'll be sure to mention it in the comments. I'll look into it a bit after the fact. Last card of the set, it is Kengo, after he injured his arm. And it's crazy now. But yeah. I'll put some links in the comments if I can find anything or any info about it, but it might be pretty hard to find. Only 3,000 made, so technically if someone wanted to buy like a playset, there would only be 750 playsets. Right, 3,000 divided by 4. Because you're getting one of each card here. Apart from like a few random ones you get 2 of, it's one of each card. So a playset would require you getting 4 of these, which is $1,200. I would recommend not doing that, but you know, if you like the series, you like Weiss, you like collectibles, maybe that's for you. So yeah, I didn't actually count the number of cards, but let me count the number of the no frame cards. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Also, I might be totally wrong because I'm kind of just counting them by the feel, you know, the sleeve versus not sleeve. I say 14 there. I hope this is right. I could be off though. I checked online sources before you take my number. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. This is more than I thought there would be. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. There's probably around 42 no frame cards. Something like that. Yeah, any questions? Let me know in the comments. Hope you guys found this interesting. I'm really psyched I've gotten this. Like, again, look at the box. These will all go back in nice and perfectly. Take them out whenever I want, and take them out whenever I get more perfect fit sleeves. Oh, I hope the sleeves actually might mess with the height a little bit. I didn't think about that. I'll have to think about it further. But for now, I don't want to bother you guys more. And ooh. Does that even fit, actually? I was going under the assumption everything did. It fits, it's just a little tall. So that's the consensus. He's shaking around a bit. I'll figure out a more permanent solution. Maybe I'll have to unsleeve them all later, but if I do, this one is definitely not going back to the box. It'll go in like a nice display protective case, if so. But yeah, any questions, let me know in the comments. Hope this was interesting to you guys. Until next time, guys, take care.